California Air Resources Board. Who the fuck is that, and why are they getting paid almost $200,000 a year?
Air sucks. Everywhere in
Yeah.
the state, our air quality quite literally sucks.
Makes
They're
you sick.
poisoning us. So
We have a video, a proposal to tax billionaires as a one-time emergency billionaire tax to keep the bailout of the failing healthcare systems in California.
We are calling on California's approximately 200 billionaires to step up.
State labor groups are calling for a one-time 5% emergency tax on several of California's wealthiest residents. Many of those billionaires are heads of companies in Silicon Valley and San Francisco. If the proposal gets enough signatures, it would appear on the statewide ballot in November. SEIU United Healthcare Workers West Labor Union says the tax would help close the gap on federal healthcare cuts.
Right now, a massive $100 billion federal cut is going to hit California's healthcare system when we roll into 2026.
Supporters say the emergency billionaire tax will prevent a statewide healthcare
That's
collapse.
This would
we've seen enough of that.
I was getting coffee the other day, and I was hearing a guy in real estate talking about this, and I'm like, so first of all, just once again, punishing the millionaires, the billionaires, the only people that make California livable. A one-time emergency, which is so crazy to be like, hey, because what? The Pentagon's failed the audit for what? 8th year in a row.
Yeah.
California somehow went in with however much money, and now we're in debt, and it's all gone, and no one can trace any of it. We have trains that go nowhere. We have the homeless complex, whatever it's called now. And I'm like, so do you guys ever think that maybe stop giving illegals free healthcare would maybe fix some of the healthcare costs? But
Right? Or stop spending tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars on, like you said, trains that go literally nowhere. Free healthcare for illegals, housing for illegals. And let's talk about all of the financial aid that's gone to combat homelessness.
Yeah.
That has made the issue even worse,
somehow
mind you.
more money, never been worse.
Yep.
We drove through, somehow trying to get to Megyn Kelly, we drove through
Oh my gosh.
some part of it wasn't even Skid Row. It was actually in the industrial part that was way outside of it. And it was so bad that I was like, this looks worse than third world countries. And I was like, where's all of our money going to?
No, seriously. It's been a hot second since I looked at it, but I'm pretty sure for this last fiscal year of 2025, not the county of LA, the city of LA. The county has its separate aid to combat homelessness, but the city of LA, I believe it was something like $900 million was going to combat homelessness just last year. And the issue's only gotten worse. I've seen no positive impact whatsoever since moving here, honestly. It's only gotten worse.
Well, I had to step over 2 homeless people to get in here, and that's actually not a joke.
I had to step over one. And I was like, please don't stab me with a heroin needle.
Honestly was like, you're actually kind of chill about this, but I was like, oh, I really don't want to be the next statistic after all the shit I talk. That's not going to go well. But once again, they're going to punish wealthy people who make up almost all of our taxes, even though Democrats say they don't.
I was going to say, they literally make up the bulk of our taxes in and of themselves. And so we're just going to punish them for an issue that you, government officials, caused. Mind you, I'm pretty sure Gavin Newsom entered office as the governor with a balanced budget.
Yeah.
So
with a surplus, correct?
Yeah,
and now
we're
leaving, he'll be leaving in millions, if not billions of debt at this point. On top of 2 burned down cities, which are obviously going to cost a fortune to not only rebuild the insurance payments, but I'm just like, I like how it's never an issue with the people with the money or with the budget. It's like, this is like me going into $1 million of debt and then me calling Elon Musk and be like, you got to bail me out. And then also, if you're going to fine them, of course, what are they going to do? They're going to transfer their money. They're going to move their businesses. They're going to leave.
Yeah.
Therefore, you're going to be in more debt because you're going to lose more tax money on top of all of it. So it's a lose-lose. California audit found the California Air Resources Board kept paying an employee $171,000 for over a year after he left the department. I want that job.
Me too. My gosh.
I don't understand. You get terminated, and the first thing any job in the world does is cut off your payment.
I know.
So Lauren Sanchez is the chair of the board. She was appointed by Gavin Newsom.
Shocker.
And so she quits. Also, California Air Resources Board. Who the fuck is that? And why are they getting paid almost $200,000 a year?
Air sucks. Everywhere in the state, our air quality quite literally sucks.
Makes
They're
you sick.
poisoning us. So BS job in and of itself.
So you're doing a horrible job, and you're getting paid $200,000 a year, and then over a year after you left. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm sure. Okay, this is what I mean. And then you're punishing the billionaires and millionaires here to pay when it's like, if you can, first of all, if we have so much money that you can misplace not only 171,000, but you can misplace billions of it, then I fear that we should not be paying taxes anymore. And you clearly have enough money to fix whatever you need. But I'm like, I hate this thing that people act like immigrants and homeless are not like just draining our resources. I mean, it is a parasite relationship. We give, and they do nothing but take. And then it benefits only the Democrats in charge.
Absolutely.
So it's good. I would love a job like that. We have an image. San Francisco mayor sneaks through reparations bill before Christmas that could give each Black resident $5 million. We're still doing this.
Brilliant.
That's great.
Mind you, let's remind the audience.
Yeah.
California never allowed slavery. Ever.
And no one alive was a slave. And no one alive was a slave owner.
No, but you know what? You and I should be punished.
Yeah.
Because, mind you, actually, my ancestors were slaves and fought slavery. So
I was gonna say, I was like, all the white people that died to like end slavery.
Yeah.
Slavery was the worst thing that ever happened to America, but not because of slavery.
No, and not because of whites, actually.
Yeah.
The first Black slave in America was actually owned by a Black man.
Period, because he had the money. And it was a currency thing. It wasn't like a skin color thing.
No, it wasn't. And most of the people that came here as slaves were like entered indentured servitude because they wanted to come to the new world.
And what was the benefit for how much we've gone through, like after slavery and all that? And also we've given reparations. We still give reparations. I'm like, what was the benefit? Because I'm not saying slavery was horrible. Sure, it was bad. But I'm saying bringing them here was the mistake. And then having to deal with all of this, God knows how many years later, and having the entitled attitudes years later.
Yeah, when does it end, though? That's what I want to know. So let's just say all the Black residents of San Francisco do get $5 million. When does it end? You know, it doesn't stop there.
No,
that's just the start of what they want to do here in California.
Racist, but the funny thing is, that tax money is probably going to be coming from obviously like a lot of like white people and people of all backgrounds and races and religions. So it's like kind of crazy to be like, and then they tell us that we should all die and after they take our money, and I'm like, but when do I get to put in my calendar that we're done being guilty?
Yeah,
we're done feeling bad about something that we did not partake in and we died to end as well. When do we get to stop feeling bad? Because it's like, all that's going to happen is they're going to buy new cars, TVs, go stimulate the economy, and then they'll forever be set back and they'll blame us for it. And that's just unfortunately that just is what it is at this point.